We're going back to the past and visiting the Lebanese 10,000-year-old Roman castle. Like, look at this. See here is over 10,000 years old, well, except for the stuff that was made for tourists, and everything, like this rock, is over 10,000 years old. We had to drive for 2.5 hours to get here, and it is a long trip, but it is worth this view of 10,000-year-old rocks. Like, it is a pretty cool castle. So every single thing that you do see here, it is over 10,000 years old. Well, actually 11,000, and I am calling it 10,000. And what is this? So we do got like a little structure here, which would, like, even look up there. Like, we got all like little sculptures, everything here. And look at all of this stuff that fell from the top. So I'm guessing this was something to do with the old days, like 10,000 year old. And whatever all this means, it clearly was something good to them. And all over this, it is all connected no matter what. And don't forget, this is 10,000 year old, so it is very fragile, or it is very strong. We even got all of that. So don't forget, this is just the entrance to this castle. It looks pretty cool. We even got these little pillars, which are obviously broken, because over time stuff does wear down. And this castle is massive. Like, it is probably one of the biggest ones you will ever see in your life. And look at this. So that's the entire inside. It is very high, as you can tell. And it's higher than pillars are. That is like the minimum height it is. Like, it is pretty high. And this is what it's apparently supposed to be like. So that is all the pillars, and I guess it did extend a bit higher, and that is like how it's supposed to look like where we are right now. And we've got all of this, and whatever these sculptures mean, they clearly mean something good, and we are now going actual inside of it. So this is the inside of the actual castle. We've got some wood, which are probably not 10,000 year old, because no idea why would they be there. And we've got all of this. Alright, so this was probably in one of the top bits of the castle. We've got all of this. Alright, and we also got every single one of these little chambers over here. So they're probably like a prison or something, I'm guessing. And it's pretty cool. Don't forget, every single thing that you do see is over 10,000 years old. So whatever this was, well, it clearly fell, because it is definitely breaking down. And it fell all the way from down there. Alright, we've got ourselves a little lizard over here. Not sure if you can see it, but it is climbing up right there. Look, there's a lizard. Alright, and we also got all over this. Alright, so this is like the main thing. Like, this is the pretty much center bit of this castle. And don't forget, there is still more stuff to see. This is not just the beginning. We even got all of this. Actually, I do see this. I don't think you can get in here. So, let me just do something. This little bit. And this is the actual inside of here. No idea why it's caged off, but it is pretty cool what's in here. Like, it's like a little closed off area of the castle, and every single thing is in here, and it is a bit blurry, but it is pretty cool. Maybe I'm trying to see if there is an entrance from here, but there isn't seem to be a single thing that we can see. Yeah, and a lot of stuff did fall, as you can tell. And look how high this is. No idea why it is this high. Who knows why, but it is pretty cool. And it is massive. Like every single rock, like it is pretty much the size of me. Like, just look how high it is. Like actually 2 rocks. So 2 rocks is actually a normal person's height. And it is pretty cool. And look at that. So that entire wall was made with no technology, because 10,000 years ago, I don't believe they had any technology back then. So all this was either chiseled out or it was hand brought. All of that. So apparently, so all this was all back then. So if without machines, this was 100% handmade. And how smooth is this? Like back then they had no machines, so how did they get it this smooth? And alright, so let's go down here. So let me just go over here. Alright, so we are now down in the dead center of this Colosseum / castle, I guess. And what is this place? So we've got some circle with a design in it. Alright, so there's a hole that does go all the way in there. And look at that. So everything is in a spot. And look at that. So finally we got a bit where the sun isn't blinding us. And look at all over these. Like, it is pretty cool. We've got all of this side of the Colosseum / castle. And look at all over this. So we're now going up the stairs into this little area. And look how they're still standing after 10,000 years. Like, that is just crazy. We also got all of this. And maybe there was something here, but clearly it just got destroyed over the years. And we are now in a completely different area. We are now currently going up the stairs. And look at that. So these stairs are over 10,000 years old. And clearly they were here for something. So wherever this takes us, it will take us to something good. So let's go up the stairs and see where it will take us. Alright, we're now going up. So this one is a little bit more built. And we are now up here, and what is here? Alright, so the sun is right there. And it looks like we got a bunch of stuff. And we've got all of that. So let's go to the end and see what's there. To the end, so that is a thing that we did see before. And what is all this? Alright, so we've got the actual castle / Colosseum stuff here. And don't forget, every single thing that you do see here is over 10,000 years old. And yes, we will be doing some drone shots so you can actually see how big this is. And this is pretty big. So let's go to the end and see what is here. Alright, so it looks like there are some stairs which I am not going down. Alright, so let's just go up here. Alright, so we've got a massive view from the Colosseum, I guess it's called. Colosseum or Castle. And we've got all over this as well. So there is a lot of stuff you can do and see in this Colosseum, and it is absolutely massive right now. So it looks like I'm going to be starting to do some drone shots right now. So let's just look around for a bit and see how big this place is.